Hello and welcome back to Training Bite-Size Microlessons, the podcast that helps you understand the tools of effective change management. Today we're talking about a technique that's essential for analyzing learning needs, KSA charts. After you've set your learning objectives, a powerful next step is to develop KSA charts. That's knowledge, skills, and attitudes for your key stakeholder groups. These charts help you to understand the learning issues that might arise from a change, especially in roles that will be heavily impacted. So how do you build one? You start by filling in the first column with the main activities and accountabilities of a job. If you have existing job descriptions, that's a perfect starting point. Now, a quick note on the word attitudes. Some professionals prefer to use the word behaviors instead, since attitudes can be hard to define and observe. Behaviors are a great proxy because they're observable characteristics. To make sure your chart is accurate, you need to get input from the people closest to the role, the job holders, their managers, and HR business partners. For new roles, HR can even help you draft future state KSA charts, which will highlight the key differences required by the change. Once the chart is filled out, you need to gather data on people's current status. This is where it gets sensitive. You can use interviews or surveys, but you have to be careful. If people are worried about their job security, they're not going to cooperate. So, if you can provide credible reassurance and get them to accept the need for new skills, the process can work. If not, you may have to adjust your approach to gathering that information. KSA charts aren't just for a simple analysis. They can be used in a variety of ways. For example, you can include the proportion of time a person spends on each activity. This will show you changes in the balance of work, not just in their knowledge and skills. In most change situations, using KSA charts is a valuable way to analyze the key learning issues brought about by a change. It's a fundamental technique for preparing your people for what's ahead. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you soon for our next micro lesson.